Hello YouTube, it's Hannah from Smaugish, and there's a couple of elephants we need to address before I get on with this video. The first one, I've not been on YouTube for a while, and I'm really hopeful that by the time you're watching this video, I will have uploaded my birthday vlog, like what I got on my birthday. Second elephant in the room, I have pink hair. Yes, so my hair, as you will see in the other videos, and you will have seen as well if you follow me on Instagram or anything like that, the purple, I used crazy colour hot purple at the suggestion of my hairstylist because she said that it would fade purple. No, it faded blue. So I didn't mind it, but I wasn't feeling it, and I didn't know what colour to go, whether I should just keep using crazy colour because I had 2 bottles of that left, or if I should try something different. So I did a bit of a sort of research, and my sister-in-law, who used to be a makeup artist and hairstylist, she said, you know, actually, if you choose the right sort of shade, it should dye over that sort of really faded blue pretty okay. So I decided to go with a pinky colour, and with the help of my friends chose this, which is Rose Red by Directions. And honestly, it's really cool. I keep semi-forgetting and then looking in the mirror and be like, oh yeah. So there's that, and it's no longer really turning me pink. Like the first couple of days I did it Tuesday, I think I did it on Tuesday, either Tuesday or Wednesday, and the first couple of days, everything was pink. The bathroom was pink, my face was pink, my hands were pink, my body was pink, but it seems to have settled a bit now. So yeah, there you go. This video might be a little bit strange, but I had this idea, and I don't know about you guys, but I really miss life. And something that I'm really missing is uni. So I'm writing my dissertation now. If you'd like me to sort of talk a bit about what I'm going to be focusing on and researching and writing about for my dissertation, let me know and I will do that as a video. So yeah, I'm really missing it, and I'm finding it really weird doing the dissertation at home, at my parents' house. Now, I did my first master's at home because I lived at home and then commuted to uni because the uni I went to was really, it's not really close, but it's close enough to this house to commute. But I did a lot of my work in Starbucks or, elsewhere. Now, obviously, that's not an option this time around because, hey, we're still in lockdown. So I'm really missing getting my stuff together and going to the library, or going up to London to the British Library, or just going to a coffee shop. So what I thought I would do to kind of give myself a bit of that reminiscing is I do a what is in my uni bag what would be in my uni bag if we weren't in lockdown. Okay, so hopefully you get what I mean. Yeah, so this is the bag that I have packed my stuff in, and honestly I would be using this. I have a few rucksacky bags, and this one is cute. This is from a website called Notebook Therapy, and this is No Face from Spirited Away, which I think, yeah, it's like a patch that is stitched onto the bag. So it's like I guess, is it a Kanken style bag with a kind of top handles. I also have my laptop bag, which I use quite a lot, especially if I would be taking my laptop, obviously, which I've got loads of pins on, and I've got a Hufflepuff bag. Oh, and a band bag. I have lots of bags. I enjoy rucksacks. So yeah, what's good about this one, and the first thing I'll show you, is it has little pouches for water. So I would probably have either a water bottle like this that I refill and I keep and sort of recycle, or I've got plastic or cool metal water bottles, but they're still in sterling, so I would definitely take water, especially if I was going to the library, like planning to have a day in the library. Obviously not the British Library, because you can't take water in to the British Library, but yeah, if I was going to the uni library, water is a must. So let's have a look. The other thing that I would have that I don't have to show you is in this front pocket would be my keys, and my sort of uni card, which I would like, my library card, which would be like my uni ID that I would need to get into the library, and then if I needed to take any books out, obviously. But those are in one of the bags I used when I packed my stuff to come home from Stirling, which are in the loft, so I would have keys obviously and library card. And in the main compartment of this bag, there's a lot in here. Hand gel, I think this is something that from now on I'm gonna try and make sure I've got all the time anyway. It's just good for hygiene purposes. Packet tissues, always. I have what's called a postnasal drip, so it kind of, I have to have tissues basically, otherwise it's not pretty. Pencil case, I'll show you what's in my bag and then we'll go through what I would keep in my pencil case. Now this isn't the one I would use, or it's not the one I took with me to Stirling. I have a couple in Stirling, but I would have a reusable coffee cup. I don't know how this would work after lockdown, because I know a lot of places are, you know, using one-time disposable cups again. But yeah, so reusable coffee cup. I might even, if I was like, if it was early and I was going into uni either for a seminar or just because I planned a day at the library, I would probably have this full on my way to uni, so I'd be taking like tea or coffee with me and then getting another coffee from campus or from a shop or whatever. But in there, so yeah, reusable coffee cup. This one is really cool and it's from Spooky Box Club and I have been looking for it for a while, so there you go. Okay, wallet, obviously important. This is by Band, I think, Band Apparel, and it's got embroidery bats and then this sort of like bat wing motif, which is again embroidered. And what I like is that the zip has like a little metal skull boy with red jewels for eyes. I don't know if you can see that. This purse is, I've had it for a long time and it's starting to be a bit worse for wear. Like, it's not, the zip doesn't always zip up properly, and I know it's probably because I've got too much in it, but yeah. So wallet, I mean, obviously if I'm going to a coffee shop, I need to buy coffee. I'll normally have some kind of reusable shopping bag, like tote bag. This is the one I got for my birthday, the Live Life and the Veg one, but I like to have it because just in case I do pop into Tesco's or Sainsbury's or something on the way home to get a few bits, then I don't need to get a plastic bag, obviously. Okay, I will have, I mean, because in case you didn't realise, in which case you're new, this might be the first video of mine that you've ever seen. Hi, hello. I am doing a Masters of Gothic Literature, so I would probably have some kind of book, either the book that we're studying in class or I'm doing my essay on. So at the moment, because I'm doing my dissertation, it would be one of the texts that I'm researching and analysing for my dissertation. So this one is, as you can see, well annotated copy of Ghost Stories, Collected Ghost Stories by M.R. James, who is one of 3 authors I'm writing about for my dissertation. So yeah, I would have some kind of book, like text. And then my bullet journal, just for, you know, planning and writing down what I plan to do that day. This is really cool. I did a Pokemon spread. If you want me to sort of go through my bullet journal, I'm more than happy to do so because I've been really enjoying doing it a bit more. But yeah, I have this dissertation sort of spread. So I have like my information here of like what my working title is, who my supervisor is, his email address. Then I've got like notes and sort of like summaries of our meetings. And then on this side, I've got a tracker. So I've got like the months and then what I've done or what I need to do in each month. And at the bottom I've got word count tracker, which I need to update actually. I've done more than that. So yeah, my bullet journal for that purpose. Oh, then, and this may be excessive, but I will probably have what I call my day-to-day folder. And this. So this is my white lines sort of notebook, which I've been using for my dissertation notes and absolutely loving it because you can scan them in. But what it is basically the idea is that the lines on the page, this is a squared one, but the lines on the page are white, so like your writing stands out, which is really cool. But yeah, like I've been using it to write up plans and stuff, so my rough notes I then write up. And I know that sounds really silly, but doing pretty notes have been really helping me to get motivated. So here's my overall dissertation plan that I did, and then for each chapter I'm sort of planning out what I want to say in that chapter. And then I have some research questions, and then so for each chapter I'm then going through and sort of like writing out the quotations that I want to use. And I'm one of these people that I really benefit from writing something again and again and again, like writing it out once and then honing it down. So what I'll do, for example, with the notes, like I've got that bank of quotes, is when I'm reading a book, I will write copy out every quote or anything with page details and stuff on a sort of more rough piece of paper. Then I will go through that and I will highlight that, and then I will take the quotes I've highlighted from those notes and write them up properly here, just write up the highlighted ones. And then even then I'll sort of consistently be reviewing and going over and selecting quotes, so by the time I come to sort of write up the quotes that I am planning to use, I would have really reduced and refined my selection. So that's why I have this book. And then in my daily folder, which is covered in stickers, including a heavy metal mama sticker, I have my notepad. So this is a Rhino, narrow ruled, thank you. I just have my notepad, I just keep in there. And then sort of so this hasn't got things, but this would have my daily notes in. So what's in here? I think in here is still notes from when I was writing a few of my last assignments from last term, and then a printed off copy of one of my assignments, because I'm one of these people that I like having a printed off copy of something to keep for my records. And then if I have any meetings talking about the assignment, I can have it to hand. So yeah, last thing, let's have a look in my pencil case. So I have two pencil cases. I have a bigger pencil case that I keep on my desk. I also have pen pots, but then I have this smaller pencil case, which is the one, again, if I was going to the library or to seminars or something, I'd take this. This is from Spooky Box Club. Oh, and inside we have coloured pen, again good for emphasising notes. A couple of highlighters. This is just a normal stubby Lobos pastel highlighter from my big collection, which, fun fact, fell on the floor just before I started filming this, so I'm gonna have to pick that up and redo all my colours, get it in the right order. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. And then a zebra mild liner, which I really like using these because they're double-ended. So one end is a chisel tip, traditional sort of thicker highlighter, but then the other end is a thinner one, so it's good for writing notes in margins or something. What else do I have in here? A pencil, it's a neon coloured pencil and a pencil sharpener, but I will either have one of these or I've got some crayon ones for highlighting in my actual books, because obviously I don't want to use pens in books because book pages are really thin, but I'm trying to find there. So you can see when I'm going through and annotating, I can highlight relevant passages. And then I just have loads of writing pens because I don't know about you, but I always have to have a choice of writing implements. So I've got two of these, which I also got from Notebook Therapy. This video isn't sponsored. I wish it was. I wish I was sponsored by a stationery company. That would be my dream. But they're sort of the Muji gel pens, which I really like. I'm trying to show you the nib, but they're like a 1.5, they're like a 1.5 millimeter nib. Sorry, 0.5 millimeter nib, and they're like these ones, these Muji pens, basically, which I really like writing with the Muji gel pens, but they're so expensive. So, I got, oh, go in. I got a pack of 10, I think, of these, from Notebook Therapy. I got a pack of 12 of these, which are like a Papermate version of that kind of gel rollable. Again, I got this, a box of 12 for like £3 or something. And then a couple of other pens. This is just a Bic Soft Feel Biro. And this is a black Papermate Flare, which I love. These and maybe these would be if I was writing up neat notes. Or I would sometimes use like a fiber tip pen to write up the neat notes. But that's generally something I wouldn't be doing like on the go. So these pens would be for doing on the go notes. So yeah, I think that's everything. That is what I would have in my uni bag if we weren't in lockdown. It's kind of a weird idea for a video, I know, but I hope you enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed doing it, but it's kind of made me miss it more. I want to go back to uni. But yeah, if you're interested in me doing any more videos about my dissertation, like how I'm finding the process so far, I am hoping to do like a day in the life of vlog at some point next week to show you what it's like being a master's student in lockdown, like how I've been spending my life. And excitingly, I am really hoping by the end of this month, within the next 2 weeks at the absolute latest, I will be heading back to Stirling. So fingers crossed that is all good, that I can go back up there. Obviously I'm still going to be careful, and it's really important that we still be careful and take care of each other, but I want to get back to my flat. So yeah, if you want me to do video on dissertation process, talk about my project, anything like that, fine. If you want me to do a more in-depth video about my note-taking and how I go about writing an essay, then I'd be more than happy to do that. And yeah, any bullet journal, anything you want to see from me, I am more than happy to do. So thank you very much for watching me rattle on about not being at uni and wishing I was, and I hope to see you in my next video very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember, like, comment, subscribe. I hit 400 subscribers. Forgot to say, I reached 400 subscribers. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm sorry I've been so rubbish with upload recently, but damn, lockdown has been absolutely beating my bum. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video.